Welcome, welcome. The night show will be starting soon. As always, I'd like to give it time for others to show. Take complete, and we'll start. I think a new update literally just dropped today. In. Why isn't everything already secured? Watch later. And the reason for that, I want to finish the fate event before we start any new story details, so... that note.
Nice.
We'll begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Night Show. I'm your host, the Grand MC, your Night of Entertainment, the one, the only TK, Diz, Isaac, Quisip, and, oh my god, you know you can call me. I'm your night host, the one who reads the night, who travels through the kingdom of entertainment to push back the star and put a smile on everyone's faces. And I hope you're ready to find your path, blaze the trails, and be a nameless, because that's where we're going, and we're continuing our journey of Honkai Star Rail. First, we must find the treasure, which, as we know, we're going through here. Would you like to teleport nearby? I still can't do auto because lack of voice. Master Thief Furbo. This treasure is all shiny and gold. If we auction off on the black market, it will definitely fetch a fair pretty penny. By then, I'll buy out the whole newspaper, make both president and all the Furbos work for me, and become a Furbo of Furbos, who's never had to live a paw of fur. When did you get here? Furbalizer? Furbalizer? Who? I don't know them at all. It's all or nothing. We gotta strike first. Repent, you corrupt adults. Why do I feel like this is a Persona 5 reference? Ooh, as expected, a Furbalizer. Now that it's come to this, time to find a way to make the corrupt Master Thief Furbalizer mend his ways. Again, well, this is a fake crossover. This seems very, very Persona. Bravos, Master Thief Furbo has decided to turn over a newbie. Well, that went quick. Nah. Don't switch. I need my healings. I am never dreaming again. I mean, you can dream, just get better plans. Aha's funhouse mirror. Well, you know what they say. It used to be a funhouse. Now it's filled with evil clowns. I've been scammed. Telling me Mechatrons only date other Mechatrons. It's clear. He clearly prefers light. What? The transformation potion is completely useless. Nobody's ever gonna love me. I'm gonna turn you know, everyone's Pentecardi into Mechatrons. What the fuck? Teamwork, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh. Yeah. Got one card. No. Yeah, I come on feeling. Well, that I wasn't expecting. Vulnerability. Oh, in fact, I hit all of them. Well, I'll just have to get shield. I think the goal here is to use them now. Yeah, make them kill each other. On. Also, I just realized I have stability right now. Go for it. Okay. Blade works. Phantasm. I want to do as much damage as I can to the guy before he dies. Before my turn's over. I'll try it, see if it does anything, but who knows. I'll take this win. Card to waste because we don't have any more cards. Oh, I broken can't have them. Guess we'll fall off with this. No target who's designated. Damn. Yeah, with wind. fake wind. Just showing you couldn't do anything to me in the end. Boom. He's 6%, damn. Continuous. Nah. Why does it keep wanting me to get rid of my healing item? This rate, it wouldn't I become a god tier loser? No, let me fade away. I will never allow future generation to remember me like this. Cersei, work on your Mechatrons. Alright, the Red Knight. Now this really makes me think of Mordred, but the only other fake character I know that's in the game is Saber. Track down the Red Knight. But either that or it's Nero, which, honestly, that also doesn't make sense. No, Argent. Alright. Why are you? We're here. I hope they haven't gone far.
Oh, maiden as passionate as a red rose. We meet again. And dear friend, it has been far too long.
I don't remember us being friends.
Though only 20 minutes have passed, I sincerely hope you have found your most precious treasure.
What? Who are you? He's Tristan, a Knight of the Round Table. Wait, a Knight of the Round Table? Is he a servant show? Yes, but not in this game.
No, beautiful soul. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I am but a passing knight of beauty, Argenti. What an honor to cross paths with you again.
Yeah, but we never met.
I see. So you must be the evil doppelganger she spoke of. Forgive me. I have sworn an oath to her that I would take your life with my spear. However, I find such a vow lacks beauty. So permit me to provide you with the latest version. I entreat you to a duel of chivalry. Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, you must agree to withdraw from this imaginary Holy Grail war and acknowledge that Adrilla, the beauty, is the most peerless beauty of them all.
That.
Forgive me. Actions speak louder than words. And I happen to be a man of few words.
Or another one. And another one.
Rise to the challenge. Bear witness to order.
like I'm supposed to play. I'm a little bit. Okay.
The flesh wound.
Ooh, yeah. Damage. Alright. Oh, I'm taking a lot of his damage down.
Rise to the challenge.
Just a little damage he's done. Oh. Nice.
The flesh wound.
Much better.
Cleanse thy will. My gallant friend, put forth all your might.
Another one? This? I don't think I'm ready for too much, but... One.
Behold, this symbol of pure beauty.
I'll take that one.
Let the duel commence.
What?
The flesh wound.
Gotta love it when I hit the whole field. And better. Do this one. Oh. On. Any minute.
My gallant friend, put forth all your might.
Okay, that's the damage one. Oh. What? That's it. Yeah, we're already out of...
forth all your might.
Not as good. I'll take it. Deal. That's good for something.
For sure.
Wait. The thing with change this card around the night, assume someone should add in a country that.
Such beauty! I admit defeat. I am unworthy of such praise. I have yet to fully grasp the ultimate meaning of beauty. Thanks to you two, I am now certain. I am still unworthy to see the grace of beauty. That is her name. Even if she does not hail from this universe, she too follows the way.
How do you become Ishtar's caller? Mr. Arjun, I'm afraid she lies to you. She wants to meet all of my art card and reflect her for attention. You have to
That's what she said too. Almost word for word.
Huh?
I respect differing ideas, including the ambition to ascend the throne of beauty. However, her plan did indeed sound perilous, so I challenged her to a duel. But after that elegant, magnificent, and daring contest, we cleared up our misunderstanding. She is only fulfilling the wishes of a girl named Rin Tosaka, and helping her find her most precious object.
I'm the girl that runs up like
That
that.
mean the evil doppelganger is someone else?
Arjun, you really come across like a idiot. That's awful, man. She's trying to use you to do her good work.
Her anxiety and confusion arising from her desire to help another were utterly sincere. No mere performance.
I can't imagine Ishtar ever acting like that. Well, she has constantly tricked people.
For you, she has given everything. As a knight of beauty, I can promise you, she is a true manifestation of beauty.
Well, she is a goddess of beauty.
I know not of your past. As the defeated, holding the code of chivalry means I can no longer fight for either. But hear me. Your conflict need not end in death, for your souls are equally beautiful and noble. Don't be so heavy-hearted. Let us consider this a simple well-wishing between travelers. For the enduring beauty of this cosmos, farewell! Maiden, as passionate as a red rose. May you all reclaim that message. It remains after a story comes to a close. After all material gains and losses are accounted for. Something that seems to spring into being from nothing at all.
That's very perfect. Go, thank you. I put your prayers looking for the most precious thing. That must be the Holy Grail we have. Please do something that makes us believe the act. Let's compare about this stuff. Right now, we need to sit out of it. What's the next one? Okay, Castor, it's a phone. Miss Bell, are you with Miss Tosaka? If possible, I'd like you to ask you to meet me at Forest Tower. There's something I want to tell you. Not that order, please do come. I'm glad we get to see the Christ Osiris. They're good characters. I imagine has a real weakness for this stuff. I plan to buy gifts before leaving. I guess we're doing this early. Wait. Who's talking? Kyrie likes these cuts stuff. I can't imagine that damn priest saying that. I don't see Miss Casper. Is she not here yet?
Wow, look, Cass! They even have Nikador!
Huh?
You're being too loud!
A ghost? Grin, you're interacting with heroic spirits. Spirits! What the fuck?
Miss Tasaka! I'm sorry, we were so engrossed we didn't see you. Hades' helm of invisibility works a little too well.
Now that's a character I wasn't expecting to see again. I don't know how to fix this. You gave us a scare. Your sugar really does have connections to Underworld.
And this is...
This is my sister, Polixia. She's my master now.
How did that happen?
We wanted to see you and thank you in person.
Especially, that's even more confusing. Her sister is from a different world line. Or
If it weren't for
iteration?
wish power, if you hadn't come to this world, if the Holy Girl hadn't turned the memory of an eternal page into reality.
Wait, so that's why they're alive?
The series of miracles the two of you brought about, we wouldn't be here at all.
The girl can't grant wishes anymore. Yes, at least not in this Holy Grail. Actually, you should never use the Holy Grail to grant wishes. It will not go well. So many singularities.
We decided from the start to keep a low profile and just enjoy city life. Unfortunately, Sparksy got to us first. She used the false attendance writings to forge a new contract.
So Sparksy was never a real man.
Leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. But she didn't hurt us, or do anything else out of line. If we don't count that earlier transformation. I'm sorry. It's okay. I guess this counts as a unique experience of modern life. At least we learned how to order takeout. Caster's even fast-tracked her car and motorcycle license exams yesterday, though she was forced to do it.
Oh god, that just makes me wonder how the fuck she's driving a car if she kills everything. I mean, that's a setting I didn't expect to do.
It's just the right.
No, seriously, Caster kills people by touching them. Skill to ride, drive, and yeah, riders have this ability.
Definitely not because I like it. Definitely not.
God, what happened when she was behind the
We had
wheel?
many other strange encounters too. When we get back to an eternal page, it'd probably take 3 days and 3 nights straight to tell folks about what happened. It'd take a whole day just to compare the combat power of Nikador and Magimek.
Oh, you two seem quite interested in
To
Mechatrons.
tell the truth, we invited you here because we wanted to pick out a thank you gift and see the mechs up close. But we ended up getting completely absorbed in it. The sugar-coated bullets of modern society are truly terrifying. If you don't mind, would you like to pick your own gift? It might ruin the surprise, but finding something you both like is still a win.
Let's call it my treat. Something for everyone.
No way!
No.
You're the ones who helped us.
I'm
We're
the
all
host.
new to this universe, and I can't exactly let my guests foot the bill. Tonight's tab is on me.
Well, then I'd be happy to oblige.
God, why do I feel like I'm gonna go bankrupt?
Casterus, which is better? The perfect destruction engine or the super articulated Glamoth Iron Cavalry? Neither. They're both too expensive.
But Stell's buying.
I can pay with my good looks.
No. Actually, maybe.
Casterus, she said it's okay. Still no.
They're so close. I wouldn't have guessed. I thought they'd have more traditional hobbies like Sakura. Who's Sakura? I suppose I haven't mentioned it to you. I have a younger sister, Tail. How do you know that when she wasn't... Actually, how does she know that? I mean, I feel like that's somewhere in the lore of Fate, but let's be honest, Fate lore can be confusing as fuck. Don't even get me started on Artoria. Altria, I don't know. King Arthur. You really are a lot like Casterus and her sister. Wait. Sakura Matoi. We have different last names, but she's my sister by blood. She's a girl who loves candy, sweets, and a good... That last one I'm very confused by. Loving horror stories is what you call traditional? Mages, man. Eh? But Sakura really likes them. Although...
Let's go with this one. What do you think?
Unfortunately, Rin did not get a chance to live with her sister like that. Let's go with this one.
Casterus, are you okay?
Yes, don't worry. We still have time. Let's walk around a bit more.
But luckily they made their choice. Shall we keep looking around?
Ooh, there's even an exhibit on runner casting techniques over there.
I want to see. It's so beautiful. Is this the charm of industrialization?
I hope that was her sister laughing. Aren't you gonna pick something? I already picked mine when you weren't looking. I never understood the appeal of these toys, but seeing them in real life with a soul imbued by wish power, I guess anyone curious about the world will be drawn to them.
Amazing. Oh, too bad the introduction ended without explaining how the Mechatron actually moves.
Yes,
the
it's a
introduction,
trade
though.
secret.
Yeah.
Okay, I pressed it quickly. I'm gonna expose Parallax's trade secret.
Service. Transference.
Transfer. Isn't that a concept from psychoanalysis? She understands a concept like that, but doesn't know how to work a Blu-ray player.
Complicated.
It's actually simple. For example, Miss Casterus, do you love Felixia?
Huh? If you mean as family, of course.
Yeah.
Felixia is my dearest sister.
Imagine a girl who looks just like her. You would transfer your feelings for your sister onto her, and treat her as you would treat the real Felixia.
Is that true, Casterus?
Naturally, this transference is unconscious. Regardless of one's conscious mind, people are drawn by their subconscious. An individual projects their feelings for person A into a similar person B, that's transference.
Ah, so you mean Mechatrons can move because people have seen similar things before?
No, it's because humanity wants to see similar things that Mechatrons are given life. The essence of imagenesis is simply the reality people wish to make real.
So the Mechatron moves because we want it to.
That's amazing! I totally get it. So, in the end, what makes Mechatrons move?
Belief.
When Imaginae are born, they draw a portion of mass from the elation path space to form their bodies. Upon death, those bodies dissipate, returning that mass to the path space. I made all of that up. Nilex.
And yet it sounds legit. Constantly you pray to be stronger, to be more perfect, as if then you would be able to escape your predicament. Thanks to you, a new imagination named Rin Tosaka appeared in Planet Arca.
Are you thinking about Ishtar? On that matter, I have some thoughts I could share.
Now you know it's miscast for us.
Maybe the problem isn't as complicated as you think.
Hold on. Let's check out first, then we'll talk business.
Agreed.
I'd like to get each of them a gift.
Casters, what did you
My sister
pick?
and I chose Alloy King Pom Pom. As a symbol
choice.
of the Trailblaze. No, of this cosmos. I think there is no better fitting gift. If you don't mind, I'd like to give it to Miss Tosaka as well.
That's like, what did you pick? I chose Ally King Pom Pom. When it comes to picking a gift that represents the Trailblaze and Stealth, this is definitely the best choice. But still, if I suggested we give it to the two of them as a gift from both of us, would you mind? Eh? And I clicked too fast. You two are the real sisters here.
2 King Pom Pom Alloy Armor 999s. How would you like to pay?
Make them an employee ID.
Under this employee ID.
Alright. What's not even a real one? Racking your brain, you scrambled a few numbers you can remember into something resembling an employee ID.
Wait,
Watch it be Evelyn.
Pearl's employee ID?
Well, it is their first time visiting our cosmos. It's only proper that gifts be given in the name of the IPC to show the proper respect. We still have more touring to do, so please just deliver them to the Forbobo Weekly office.
Run!
Maybe she did. Hopefully Pearl just lets that slide.
All arranged. Huh? Where'd they go?
Well, I don't know, we're getting into
What a
the...
rush! I knew it! If I went all out, this wheelchair would go faster than Lord Nias.
So this is the true power of Lady Forklift. I don't know where you heard that name, but you definitely used it on the wrong person. I think Felixia would like it.
Maybe we'll never be able to forget this Holy Grail war.
That's the meaning of the journey. Of the Trailblaze, you mean? Best be trailblazing. But you two want to be part with your meaning... full souvenirs from the journey, then let's... But you two want to be part... your meaningful souvenirs from the journey and give them to me? Why?
Our reason is the same as yours. This memento is more precious to the other person than it is to me.
Oh, this is your first time I think this
But you
cosmos,
and
right?
I both have our own deeper reasons. I know. That's Miss Tosaka's secret. Let's set that aside for now. Right now, we have no option but to defeat Ishtar. Otherwise, Miss Tosaka won't be able to continue her journey.
Being a legendary goddess, huh? Funny coincidence how lines with the Crystal's errors, adventures as I've written.
Actually,
Another
that's
story.
exactly why we are here. We will help Miss Tosaka defeat her.
No? You live up to your name as Epic Heroes. I mean, you kind of need a divine spirit to defeat a divine spirit, but will the methods meant to slay the Titans be enough to kill a Mesopotamian deity?
Perhaps you missed it, Miss Tosaka. I never said kill. I said defeat.
Although, I'll be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Casterus did. I mean, she could probably just defeat.
That's right.
Just touch it, sorry, and kill
Were
her.
gods.
Then again, I don't
Humans are
think
nothing to them.
I think she still has that
The
ability.
odds of
maybe.
ants slaying a behemoth are incredibly slim.
But if they can create their own rules, even ants have countless ways to win.
That's how the epics of humanity are all written too. We must create a holy grail war especially for you, Miss Tosaka.
Yeah, that was interesting. Here comes the sisters' hot-blooded combo attack.
While I was stuck as Sparksy's servant, I learned a lot of Fuyuki's city's secrets from that archer. I finally understand how the Holy Grail War really works. You could say it's the only viable strategy we have left.
Archer. Sounds like he hasn't exactly thrilled to risk his neck for the goddess either. That's good news. Still, creating a holy grail especially for me. I get it. You want me to absorb the magical energies in this holy grail before Ishtar can, putting her off at the source. But that ceremony for the holy grail we have is already done. I don't think we can host another one.
You don't need to worry about that, Miss Tosaka. Because in this Imagine Holy Grail War, there are actually 2 grails.
Two grails. Unexpected, yet makes perfect sense. Where's the other grail?
In the hands of someone we all know. You're going to be surprised when you see them.
Is it going to be the narrator?
We don't know exactly where they are right now, but that master and servant duo will definitely be a huge help.
It's totally
to
got to be
Miss
the
Tosaka.
narrator.
At this point, only one crucial question remains. Miss Tosaka, to save Plain Arcadia, are you willing to give up your chance to continue your journey?
You might have other options. Sure, there might be plenty of other options, but the most effective one is probably the one right in front of us. I already swore I'd bring this event to a satisfactory end. At this point, I would be a laughingstock if 2 great heroes. If I back down now just because I heard there'd be a cost. If I lose something, I'll find a way to get it back. Believe me, I won't lose anything in the end. It's how I made it this far. Rest assured, I've been prepared for this since the moment I started this journey.
Miss Tosaka,
Hey, 1989. Hope you're ready to party like it's 1999. So sorry, you didn't be so heavy
you
hearted.
can leave it to us to defeat the goddess.
Huh?
After all, even mountains of gold and silver can't compare to the weight of 2 souls, can they?
Trying to throw your imaginary body straight into the grail to convert them into magical energy? No, wait, that's upside down. Okay, let's confirm she can
I
touch
don't
people
see
again.
why not.
Because that would be killing Rin if she just did that. Let's see why not.
Power of a goddess is a bit more intense intense than I imagined. Just stalling her for a little while nearly drained everything we had. I really wanted to finish this Plain Arcadia journey with you. But we can still keep you company as you go on, just in a different form. My sister and I have already made up our minds. After all, these imaginated bodies were just accidental miracles to begin with. We're really, really happy that we could go on this sightseeing tour full of surprises and have so many of our wishes granted all at once. At the end of this journey, there could be nothing better than sharing our joy with Miss Tasaka and the Trailblazer. Besides, everyone back in As I've Written is still waiting to hear this brand new adventure story we wrote with you. Shouldn't keep them waiting, right? We might carry different burdens than you do, Miss Tasaka. But be it flame chasing, magecraft, or the paths, people often mistake bending the laws of nature for nature itself. They forget that before any of that, we exist first and foremost as humans. We're bound to lose things along our journey, but those bonds don't just vanish. The blessing of death stripped me of all my bonds the moment I was born. But, with the help of all the flame chasers, I managed to bring my sister and everyone else back to me. I was destined to lay down my life to chase the flames. But it wasn't until the very end that I realized we were never trapped by fate. We were moving forward to protect everything we had finally gotten back. This is the final bond I formed. It's the reason we could break the cycle and plant the spores of Noose across the cosmos. We are worthy of being human. These are the most precious treasures life has given me. Now, I want to pass them on to you, as a thank you, and as a blessing from one traveler to another. To everyone, you have always been the girl who shines like the morning star. So please, keep shining, forever and always.
That's right, Felixia, thank you. I won't let you down, and I won't let this precious treasure to strength to go forward. We're not playing Bravely Default. Leyline connection. Yes. Increase attack while attacking max HP. That's useful. That, the truth about Ryder, Miss Castris, has finally came to light. Her true master was her sister Felixia, who was granted imaginary life alongside her. The treasure they were given was Hades' Helm of Invisibility, arguably the perfect item for two sisters who wanted no part of the conflict. It's such a shame they were blackmailed into being Sparksy's accomplices, who herself in the conflict. The day of the final battle is drawing near, but now I'm absolutely certain. The final victory will be ours. The maiden who walked the other night. Nah. What is the point of this card? It doesn't do shit. No. Day 4. Yeah! That's a Fate Grand Order reference. Everything's ready. All that I'm missing is the Holy Grail. Even with the Holy Grail, my level cap still wouldn't reach 120. For anyone who wants to know the reference, that is in the reference in Fate Grand Order. You can use the Holy Grail to get your characters to a maximum level of 120. Which, yeah, you can't do that here. New message. Morning, my Trailblazer. This is a message for you. Please, if you're awake, come to the roof of Graphia Academy where we first met. A surprise awaits. You're the Holy Grail. Yeah, I don't think we can get any more rewards, sadly. Permanent rewards. Lame. Yeah, the rest of the rewards are gone now. Meet up with Ren. Run in the halls, can't stop me. Where is it? Where is it? I found it. Another red crystal. Is that an accessory you lost? I'm not such a fuss. This is meant to set in place to fend off against ambushes. I had to leave in a hurry to walk the trio. There's some family in H-Trap. After a conversion, I can store magic in gemstones and use that to dissipate the magecraft attackers. You know, just like the airbags and cars. I knew it. Someone destroyed the gemstone. It can't be used as Mr. Code. I don't think she gets bashed. This should be one feeling upset, not me. As imaginary divinity has become her shackles. She wants to survive. She requires even more with power than regular imaginary. Strong will and not anything. That's why she's fixated on even the smallest fraction of energy. This broken gemstone is proof that she's hit the end of the road. Oh.
So this is the legendary sword. How about adding another condition? If I win, you let me have it.
This sword was forged to choose a king. When its owner upholds that what is right, or proves to be perfect ruler, its power shall truly live up to the name of the holy sword. If you were to truly noble, you would naturally live up to this sword. Fortunately, I do not plan on handing it over.
Well, you leave me no choice.
What's going on? A servant in the school? Still, let's check it out. I'm for running. I feel like I recognize this character. Give up. All that we've coveted and deemed precious and appears beautifully because they are beyond our reach. Oh no. Fools who bear great... I knew that Saber had to be in this game. Seeing that she's in the first event, there would be no way Saber ain't coming back. Fools who bear great ambition and reach for things beyond their mode of mankind for the pleasant surprise to find you here. Last, men do not interest me. It's been a long time, Saber.
Another half-naked man. Am I seeing things?
Please step behind me, master. Where's her master? This man, he made me fall fluent, but there's no doubt about it with one strength. With you for gemstones and treasures, I am ready to fight. I will defeat you head on. Wonderful. Truly fitting a role one who's charmed. However, it is not yet time to leap into my arms. Hey, Whitehair, I order you to point your blade at me. Tell me, can you... I knew it! Paimon's back! Tell me, can one who bears the fire alone control its flame? Mate? You do not want to mess with fucking him.
Your tactics are intriguing. Come again.
No.
Go on, flee and defeat. Ha ha ha. Master, hang on. Are we both servants? I love she still refers to us as Master. Are you Ishtar or... I knew we'd meet again. I mean, you've been in my party this entire time. Yes, indeed. Although, if we stand on opposing sides, we have to clash swords. I don't have a sword. I only have glow sticks. And a bat. And a spear. And a hat. There's magical energy flowing through you, unlike Ishtar. Are you really Rin? How can this be? Saber? Great. Finally a servant I can actually talk to. But you seem a little different from the Saber I know. I feel the same about you. You're from a different world than the Rin I remember, aren't you? Are they just literally fighting in the background? No, even so, you're still the same Ren I know. Forgive me, we fought not long ago, but I'm still wary. They're literally just fighting in the background. Stell's watching. She didn't hurt you, right? Setting myself aside, my master's also a brave warrior. Phyon's having the time of his life there. Regardless, she does not plan on killing anyone. All she needs is the treasure. My master and I had clashing opinions on how to deal with the Urk's great goblet, and we were forced to reach a conclusion through a duel. Here come heroes. Are you sure? No. I'd actually be surprised what could make Gilgamesh run out of treasure. So you're the owner of this other Holy Grail? Has it been taken? No, we still have it. But the king here has interrupted us before we could do anything. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, they really should have made this voiced in English. I don't know why they didn't do it. What, was it too much money? Save it. You too. Keep it down! That was barely enough for me to break a sweat, but you have proven yourself. You do belong in foreign epics. Does that mean you read as I have written? Speak your name. A noble name is worthy of a place in my mind.
Fine, Avides Elysiae. A good fight makes us friends, doesn't it?
No, because Goldilocks only had one friend. Over the ages, only one has held the title of being my friend, and no one can replace them. No, I'll give him honor about that. Be content serving me as your king, as I rise upon your shoulders.
Why are half-naked men always ordering me around like this?
Oh, that's a line you think no one would ever say. Oh. Damn, I missed this character. Alright, he was not actually that much into Forest. I can't agree with that line. It's because you're a hero shouldering the weight of the world.
I know that sense of humor anywhere. Long time no see, my best partner.
So it's over? The Goldie I know came here just to spar? Such a fool. Came here to retrieve the Great Goblet. To defeat a divine servant, we must have weapons, warriors, and wards. Not a single one less. Her half-witted scheme to bring nothing but shame to the gods will be shattered soon. Let us have a war strategy meeting at the Old Wolf's office. We're going to war so soon, but there's still some days before the final battle. The path to victory is clear. Why shouldn't we finish this one with one swift strike? Stroke. White hair, if you wish to play the savior once more, follow me. Otherwise, the glory shall be mine. As you two, as key piece of the battle, you cannot refuse. Let's talk about rewards first.
I'll join you. Taking down a god? That's my forte. Saber, it seems we have something more important to deal with. Shall we call it?
He did make Nanook bleed, so... Whatever world I'm in, this sword shall always serve to save others. I'm glad to fight alongside you once more, Sal.
Another tough opponent, huh? I'll show you how tight our bond is.
All 7 pairs of master and servants, 14 heroes are now here now. The heroes who will fight against the gods have all assembled. Surprisingly, even the frivolous king has also made a personal appearance. Urk's Great Goblet. The king will hold a banquet with it and celebrate the final battle. And we still don't have all the magical energy. See, now that would be a useful card, but none of the cards we have here are useful. Join everyone at the King's Banquet. Holding banquet at the office. What in the world is he thinking? We'll find out once we take a look. I can't imagine still having social anxiety. Once the banquet ends, it will probably be time for the final battle. Whether it's the final showdown or a pre-battle briefing, let's give it all in style.
So this is what the office looks like.
Not my normal office. This is just a bounded field. The tip of the iceberg when it comes to the Holy Grail. This appears to be the Phantom's Moon courtyard, a forbidden area of the Phantom's Moon game. It may not be as luxurious as my royal palace, but it's fairly elegant. This tree in particular suits me very well. I have no reason to grant you, Count Folk, the honor of witnessing a king's true might, but I can make an exception to defeat that incompetent goddess. Come forth and join me in the glorious setting of a god. I actually remember watching the Fate anime and
slaying a god.
Anime where in Fate Zero he literally got upset with the drink Skandar brought and gave out his own wine. Enough of that unpleasant talk. You should be drinking your fill. Tell me, how does my stash compare to the treasures of this world? Speak your mind freely. Since some of you have yet to come of age, fret not. There are non-alcoholic drinks. Now, who is drinking non-alcoholic drink?
I'll grab a drink then. Perfectly balances the richness of honey, the sweetness of lilac and vanilla, and the tartness of citrus. I can even feel the dense and vast warmth of soil, like I'm stepping into a spring garden hanging in midair. An exquisite flavor. Though I can sense a fear of loss.
Certainly is a fear of loss. Without the right amount of bitterness, treasure loses their value. What? Relation, the foundation of all things, is another name for it.
Legendary King of Heroes, do you fear loss too?
This concerns my heavy past. If I speak of it, you shall have to bear this sin for the rest of your life.
It'll just be one of many things on my shoulders. I'm all ears.
Reckless fool have no concept of sin, but I shall not spoil the merrymaking, so listen closely. The union of loss and gain is the law. In the past, the gods were enforcers of the law. They controlled the balance of loss and gain, thus preserving their rule. However, the gods created humans. Unlike their creators, humans knows no balance. The world morphed to suit their desires. With enough time, they could even alter the rules of the planets. The gods foresaw that the law they defended will one day be overturned. Hence, they came to experience the fear of loss.
Interesting. Despite being gods, most of the titans of Amphorius chose to walk alongside humans.
Even the Eons are hardly hostile towards humans. However, they simply regard humans as ants too insignificant to be considered enemies.
The gods could not match the humans in numbers and desires. Thus, they were forced to merge both and create shackles that would bind humans while embodying both perspectives. As long as they forced their dignity, they could continue to rule over the law. This was the loss and the gain they came up with.
They reached the same conclusion as the Theoros.
Such a child of the gods was born with mixed blood and a heavy burden upon his shoulders. He was like a wedge cast down from the heavens by the gods, the wedge of the heavens, and that is my true nature. That may be so, but there are stories going around about how this child of God overthrew the gods with his dear friend. It's true that this body was crafted by the gods, but that is a separate matter from the being known as Gilgamesh. Once the wind gusted into the opening and my soul struggled to wake, I began my life as me. Since I decided to be king, the land beneath my feet weighs deeply in my heart. For the gods, why should I care for them?
I understand now why I've been strangely drawn to you from the moment we met. We walk the same path.
My destiny is far more complicated than you can fathom. Instructing my subjects, reveling in wealth, and standing alongside my friend, limiting all evils that hinder the development of civilization.
Right. I take back what I just said. You walk different paths indeed.
Generally so. I am the king, and trivial matters such as those were handed, and on the blink of an eye, till another life returned to dust and soil, and common speech that would be mean death. My close friend, the only one who could stand on equal footing with me. Only then did I understand the need to mourn for a death and to fear it, even to be conscious of its existence, and at that moment I was finally able to face my true nature. Can you comprehend this? From the very beginning, I was born from the gods, fear of loss. That's enough for now. It was merely a short and amusing journey, tinged with confusion. I think we're thinking about the same thing, Gilgamesh. Even the mighty Ishtar is scared of losing this hard-won imaginative life. That's why she needs the Holy Grail to live on as a real goddess. And it wouldn't be a Holy Grail war if we were fighting over the Holy Grail. Holy Grail responds to wishes, so think carefully. What do the treasures you receive mean to you?
Loss and gain. Does fear of loss also imply gain of desires? But your musings mean little to me.
Maybe saying that you should take paid leave and get some rest? I only have one wish this time, and that's for to give up my all. I'm found satisfied. That cowboy is bound to leap for joy if he sees this darling chalice. How shallow. It's for you, officer. You must be here because you have some dark secrets to hide. It's my duty as a king to keep spoilers from spilling out, so I won't force you to speak now. Damn! I do want to know that. We received the Great Goblet. The adventures in the dream world, the wish-granting chalice no longer matters much to me. I suppose it must mean something more to you. As things stand, do you still wish to use the Great Goblet to summon your companions and reunite with them? Upon learning your past, I was relieved to know that you had your own wishes. However, I can sense that they don't come from your heart, but from regret. In fact, they may even be born from hatred of your past self who failed to achieve perfection at everything.
Just a little. You noticed all that?
Of course. The skill to sense an enemy's attack, my instinct is A rank. You burned everything down to save the world, fighting for an impossible chance to survive. If the chance arises again, I sincerely hope that Amphorius can embark on a life that is no longer so cruel. However, if you have no idea how much shit fight on and what. However you hesitate, the price will be unfathomably heavy.
I understand. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. In fact, this can be said of every journey taken as a human. Moving forward comes with loss. Staying rooted in the same spot might be a way of avoiding fears, but you will inevitably lose something even more precious before you even realize.
What remains after a story comes to a close, after all the materials gained and losses are accounted for? Something that seems to spring into being from nothing at all, the sequel?
It's a lie to say I do not wish to meet them again. But if it's just a fleeting wish, light is a dream. That'll be too cruel.
Please don't beat yourself over such thoughts. There's nothing wrong with wishing to show others a bright future. I can't agree with this perspective entirely now, but someone once said to me, the path that makes more people smile, even if the path that means smiling and goodbye, will never be the wrong path. Not Archer is just in the back listening.
I didn't even realize that. Or notice that. That's actually pretty cool. We should just know how to fight Ishtar. You seem to be pumped up for it. Any ideas? Miss Castrix and Polylex were huge help. Gilgamesh too. Can you hear us? If we channel magical energy into your goblet, we can rewrite the Master Servant designation and gather all the command spells into a single body. Yeah, you said magical energy, didn't you? Magical energy, not wish power. It's meaningless to replicate another imaginary Holy Grail war. If we're bound by the same rules, there's little chance for mortals to defeat a god. We must dictate our own rules, one advantage to us, and you get a Holy Grail belonging to the mages. I mean, mages are just a bunch of delusional lunatics trying to create a new order and overcome the gods. I agree, but it's a lot for you to reclaim the magical energies you have now. If you channel the magical energy into the Holy Grail war ritual, you'll never be able to leave this cosmos. You can join us on the Express. I made up my mind. I've learned from the events of Ishtar in the Underworld. Even while my treasures are gripped from my grasp, I'll take them back one by one. Believing I won't lose anything in the end is how I made it this far, and I will walk with the same belief on this path ahead. Even if this path leads to hell, I will forge on. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Shell, ignorant, foolish, absurd, but this obstinate declaration pleases me. Go on, follow me on this royal path. Take it, and as do as you please. This world. Wait, no, that's way too violent. But we'll gladly receive the Holy Grail. After all, rules are made to be broken. Didn't really need that to be two separate options. Now, it's time for the decisive piece in the battle. Stell's noble phantasm. After coming here, I've decided I've lost a lot. However, I've also gained plenty. Former contract with Stell, reuniting with former friends, foes, my other self, striving for a common goal with everyone, and enjoying the journey we're on, the one we were embarking on. Most importantly, we managed to open our hearts despite knowing nothing about each other. Without this dependable servant of mine, I wouldn't have made it this far alone.
This unyielding bond is our greatest weapon.
It's the proof of my trailblazing. Seems like the connection between you two is adequate to unleash Stell's true power as a servant. Alright? Although no one knows the truth behind this weapon. As long as it can be activated as a noble phantasm, we can temporarily manifest a miracle that rivals the second magic. Second magic, it's the magic that controls parallel worlds, right? We draw wish power from parallel worlds and deploy an anti-divinity reality marvel. But the Holy Grail has never imparted any knowledge to Stell. Powerful magic like reality marvels that may be technical and sealed by mages associated is unthinkable. In other words, Stell doesn't know how to manifest her landscape. The treachery of Babylon prevails over all. I shall play my trump card when the occasion calls for it. We march at dawn. Foolish goddess, if you're listening, struggle against the death while you can. Archer's just outside. Again. Day 5. Let's go. It's time for our showdown with the goddess. Gotta yank her earrings off and smack her in the face. Also, I just realized we have not done this. Travel log. Is that a swimsuit, Robin? What? They made a swimsuit, okay. Wow, that's what just realized we never did this. Let's go. Almost time for the decisive battle. Everyone ready? How about you? Let's go. Let's finally finish this. Conduct myself with confidence and elegance and give my absolute all. The mastermind, Ishtar. Oh, here we go. You're finally here, Rain. It must have been difficult for you to find this place. Taking such a big game to me? Class. Les, who taught you that, Archer? We really can't figure out why he would stand with you unconditionally. I actually didn't want to resist at first, but even the champion of justice has no choice but to worship me at my feet. How insulting. It's the command spell, isn't it? You think I'm an amateur that lashes out recklessly some wild boar, arranged wild war? It's a competition on negotiation skills, that's all. If you work with me, the goddess of fertility and beauty, I can consider showing mercy. But if you resist, then you shall witness the horrors of war once again. Rain, no one needs it anymore. As for your lifelong wishes, let them vanish. Stop bluffing. The future you envision will not come to be. Me and Ants learn to fight the gods. Scheme to slay God first. Quite a few enthusiasts along my servants. What? You said it yourself, I've been excluded from this Holy Grail from the very start. And that's how I became the biggest cheat in this war. Sure, it's time to end this enemy between us. Oh, isn't that something? But to the great goddess of Venus, you're ultimately just a bunch of forsaken souls pulling together for comfort. And what about you? Hasn't the great goddess of Venus always relied on Archer and Sparky so she could hide in the shadows of the tower? Boom. Stand down, Archer. Can I really? Certainly, I'm supreme among the gods. I accept all offerings without hesitation, even the lowest amount of dust. Listen closely, Rain. This is your final warning. Surrender and hand over your body. Command the pain of solitude. Only someone as spoiled as you would think that being strong and independent is a kind of suffering. Besides, I don't have numerous companions. Don't I have numerous companions accompanying me on this road? I will prove your mistakes, then surpass you in the gods. Just watch. From the boundless heavens to the vast earth. Praise the mystery of heaven. Reverence and worship with hearts full of joy. Insolent woman. Is he giving us weapons? I shall witness defeat before you witness the true measure of his true training. Here we go, Trailblazer! Welcome to... I'm not even that. We're still playing with cards like this.
Alright. Aha smash! Aha smash! I don't even know what I was aiming at. I just realized. Roll breaker! I've got my shield out. I don't have any weapons for this. Aha, sweep! Yeah. Man. I'll tell you what. This has probably been a good time to use
Your moment to shine. Like right now.
Got the glow stick. Aha, smash! Smash! Aha, smash! But I feel like I'm destroying the wrong thing. That would have been really smart to actually use it earlier. Man spell. Unleash the Saber's Noble Phantasm. Excalibur! That's what I'm talking about. Diamond's level Phantasm. I want to see that. Oh. Deployed Lancer's Noble Phantasm. Alright, alright. Keep your eyes peeled, Gabe. Boom! Gilgamesh's Noble Phantasm. Go on, Paris, show me who. Huh. They even. Wait. Arthur?
That sounds too ominous.
Let's take advantage of some. Okay. Spark. I don't really think that's gonna. Oh, fuck it. Play. I don't know what's gonna do for us, but we'll play. Suppression tactics. Suppression tactics. And spells. Gets her ability. Let's go. On. That didn't do much, but I'll put a shield. Ooh, let's get Arthur's Noble Phantasm. Yeah. Wait, Ignite. Unit Defiance is ultimately impossible, even in Salvation, ultimately beyond reach. Defy. Fire up the wrought iron as well and resist the unavoidable fate. Unlimited Bladeless. Never forget this. The version of yourself you inspired to be is always your strongest self. Let me show you how the next arrow is on landscape. That's all. Deploy the trail base in Noble Phantasm. Oh, I want to see this. I want to see this.
Meteors of this vast universe bound to me.
Gilgamesh, he's just using the Gate of Bible, huh? Please tell. Oh, I didn't get to see his line. Please tell me Stell's. Stell's no Phantasm. We're gonna rely on the idea. Ooh, bringing up the chain. From the boundless heaven to the vast earth. Keeping the rest of the planet.
Sun, tear open the sky!
Take your heart.
In the name of Trailblazer,
Yes! Yes! The fucking Astral Express, yes! Just LBR. Space rail. Yes! We used the fucking train. However, we struggle bitterly with this obsession, even in your ultimate annihilation. Ugly as the goddess, should I not be responding to her wish? It's weird why this is not, of course. Ignorant, still ignoring reality. This is the fundamental difference between you and me. While you indulge in response to her, you already snatched away her precious treasure. You want to destroy it with your own hands too. I don't know who's speaking here. All that we covet in being I can't read the lines. That's also what makes this even faster. If I were her, I would have found who else you do it. Which I mean, I think, and I can't even. Be like, all right, and here sure. Yeah. That's the sword that can destroy a world. Battle over. Damn. But I love it. I love it. The sheer fact. Stell's, no fandoms would be throwing a goddamn. The first was heaven. The second was earth. The third was the underworld. Three intertwined as one, giving the world its true form. The universe was once hell before the sky and earth split. Thus, witness my dear friend of old raise a scepter and proclaimed, O stars above, disobey the sky. Split the earth. Shine bright in the land of death. This is the creation of the epic of the Babylonian myth. Anu Ishla. A sword so ancient it predates swords itself. Heavenly Fathers is what you would have witnessed with your own eyes. Is that why you wanted to secure them with anchors and shackles for eternity? Understand now, I knew they deviated from humans. What they seek is not a moment frozen time, but an infinite journey forward. Ishtar? Congratulations on finding your most precious treasure at the end of your journey. Return to reality. I will leave this world and return this long-held wish to where it belongs. What are you talking about? Alright, don't be direct. I'm willing to be merciful despite your rudeness before. I can still take you back with me to see you. Huh? I only blame myself for wanting to look cool. Even though I'm pushing everyone away from me, I keep going and doing my best to embrace everyone in my arms. Yeah, she is a tsundere. I learned from the underworld myth about you. Even if all my treasures are ripped from my grasp, I'll take them back one by one. So now I want to hold you in my arms and take you back to safety. Come, let this body bear its convictions of moving forward to become with me once more. I really can't win against you. It's a promise then. You must take us back safe and sound. But how in the world do you fall out of a collapsing bounding field and get hit the ground without a single scratch? Dropping the ball where it matters most, as always. I guess some last-minute support is needed from me. How's that even possible? You shouldn't be able to maintain your current state. It is a world rooted in imagination, after all. Not to mention, I'm a man capable of shattering my own dignity unconditionally to fulfill wishes. So one last thing. Please tell me your name, so I may leave this adventure with no regrets. What is this? You're still pretending not to know me? My character is unidentified servant, so of course it's time. He's nameless. Just kidding. I didn't expect you to be so unlucky that you would meet me again after the Holy Grail War. But since we met, a proper greeting would be necessary to live up to the strict etiquettes of the Tosaka family. Don't you agree? What am I going to do with you? Then allow me to repeat myself. I really must thank you for your hospitality. Seriously, can't you just be candid for a moment like this? Listen carefully. My name isn't just handed out to everyone. I'm Rin Tosaka. Great seeing you, Archer. Rin Kosaka. Wow, this stunning echo is perfect for you. Now it's time we send you off to your final journey. This really feels like a final farewell. Just like everyone else, no matter where we are, we'll definitely meet again. I mean, don't you live at home with him? I mean, for anyone who knows who Archer is, but like... just that line. I can certainly hope so. Let's press on together then, and keep moving forward. Two days later. Imagine a Holy Grail War epilogue.
The 7 days are up. I wonder if Reen found a way to get home. If not, Pom Pom probably still can make room for.
Say good. Bye. Wait. Is that something we're doing here?
You're here.
Oh. What did that do? How does that work? Welcome aboard. This is your first time?
A Stellaron hunter aboard.
Oh, that's because I'm not doing...
Aren't you worried?
Are you worried?
Turn in a Stellaron hunter. Surely you're not that bored. Walk a certain road, and certain sights will follow. I can see now why Elio so often mentions trailblazing.
See, again, this is why I have a hard time hearing that literally everyone here is considered, if it's Stellaron hunters, can be considered an enemy. I think I'm trying to teleport to the wrong spot. Goodbye, everyone. 5 minutes saver.
This may be where we part ways. It's just a shame that we didn't get to test your holy sword in the end.
Would you like to try it, Master?
Could I? Right now.
Of course, though not right now. Let's return to the basketball court and finish our duel. If you come out on top, Caliburn will not disappoint you. A fight, count me in. Apologies, Master. No, this time we're comrades. We have sworn the Knight's oath to fight and win fair and square, never allowing the strength of others to influence the tide.
We're short a referee. Once we resolve issues here, you and I might even get to spar a couple of rounds. A duel to the death. Does any other end stir the heart and soul of a warrior more?
If that's the case, then let's begin. May we have this honor in the name of... Okay.
Everyone...
The servant's power is disappearing. Right on schedule. Should now be more or less time to return to normal life.
Slacking off during work, trolling during your downtime must be nice.
It's not that simple. I'd prefer this Holy Grail War to keep going for a bit longer. And you? You materialized too easily. Have any wishes that weren't granted?
Woodhill promised to take me to the finest pub in the cosmos for some drinks. I haven't had the time to get in touch with him, unfortunately. Heroic spirits have to leave behind some unresolved regrets. If not, the Holy Grail won't be able to reach me again. Why didn't you just say so? I'll call him right now.
Why didn't you say so earlier? Anyway, leave it to me. He won't turn down a rare opportunity to share a drink.
Really, Detective? Guess you're not totally useless either.
We'll share the spoils. If there's a chance, let's meet at World's End.
Alright. Who did we not to Gilgamesh, I guess? Too slow, my treasures. My treasure will soon be snatched away by the scoundrel running the city. Wake up, the Holy Grail War is already over. Even though Holy Grail War has ended, I'm still able to maintain my current state for a while. It's for you, prepare to work your fingers to the bone, serving me. Ha ha ha. The case board.
Is this?
Morning, my trailblazer. This is a message. If you manage to see this, please come to the rooftop of Graphia Academy again. The place where we first met. I'll be waiting for you until we officially set off.
I should go check it out.
Check on me. I knew you'd come. Done saying goodbye to everyone? Just planning on saying, meh. No one has any regrets. What about you? Of course, maybe I'll never be able to get this Holy Grail. Time flies. In the blink of an eye, it's already time to head to the next stop. Isn't your magical energy all used up? The magical energy in the Holy Grail? Oh yeah, there's not a single drop left. But I was able to find this precious treasure, thanks to you and everyone else. At the cost of their imaginative bodies, Miss Caceres and Miss Pelixia transformed their own fates into pure magical energy, passed every bit of it into my hands, which reignited the ruby pendant bearing the power of conversion. It belongs to me alone, and what remains after a story comes to a close, after all the materials gains and losses are accounted for something that seems to spring into being from nothing at all, is the strength to go forward. It is 1,000 times more precious than all the wealth of the world combined. Tears, laughter, and anger, hatred. They are all symptoms suffering by all living things afflicted with the disease called existence. Symptoms they also embrace and enjoy as part of the rhythm of life. That is the final answer given to me by this cosmos. I've already promised to return. In any case, too much time passes, and you forget your master. Take this parting gift, my servant. This cover took some real digging to track down. Supposedly, it's quite well-known fantasy action visual novel in these slow circles. I'm very interested in it. Keep it safe and wait for me to come back so we can play it together, okay? Don't try to sneak off. Time will tell. Might spoil it for you. Who knows? I mean, I'm surprised to see Rin playing video games. Again, this girl could not figure out how to work a Blu-ray player. He really should have just asked Archer. Because Archer would have known. Of course I have countermeasures. Watch out. Finally, just to be safe, I'm here to invoke my final command spell. In accordance with the laws of the Holy Grail, bind my servant in absolute obedience. This game disc, with its original price tag of 3 carat emeralds, is not an offering, but a debt. When returned, interest shall be paid to compensate the cost and risk of the master's purchase of the item at an annual rate of 3%, with additional benefits, including installment options. That's all for now. You know that will never actually work. Command seal wasted. Attack the seal, and I can finally set off without any worries. So goodbye, my trailblazer. Wait. There's something else you'd like to say? Hand over your parting gift.
I prepared a gift too.
May this journey lead us starward.
May this journey lead us starward.
Sneaky, is this your way of trying to get out of paying your debt? I mean, I was never going to pay that. Just kidding. Thank you for such a precious gift. Only problem is this puts me in debt I can't repay. Okay, but no problem. On the honor of the Toslaka name, I swear this fealty to you. From now on, I will work hard on this debt. Of course, you can't slack off either. Certainly, Ren. Man, this makes me want to watch how the Blended Blade works. Besides, since you're my servant, you must be the strongest. For you and me, may this journey lead us starward. I wouldn't just leave like that, of course. It'd be great if everyone can each find out what the most precious treasure to them is. Perfect. The magical energy you all given me will be more than enough for a good while. So I kindly indulged a bit. And splurging feels too good. About what happens after reaching the next world, we'll see when we get there. What? New message? Stella, can you see this? Ah, it's sent. Here's what went down. Lord Finot and I had an absolute epic showdown, but unfortunately Amphorius is beckoning here, so we can't stick around to help you recover your lost treasures. And that is why why I, as a servant, am here to. It is my master's final wish. For convenience sake, let us meet again at the agency. Just like our adventures in the Dreamscape, let's fight side by side once more. Thus, completed the Imaginator. Oh, there's still more to this? Okay. Hard to believe we can still meet again after the incident. Let's give it our all, Estelle. I'm very glad to be able to fight beside you once again. I mean, again, we have always, even though we are not master and servant this time, our oath remains the same. I swear in the name of Britain, my holy sword will once again fight for you. Saber joins the battle. I guess this is to get the last bits of the battle. Challenge complete. Check contains on the phantasm. Proof of friendship. What did I just do? The Holy Grail reflects the image of a past formidable foe, showing infinite. Permanent rewards. What did we not get? Okay. So is that it? Alright. Looks like we officially finished the story. Okay, I want to see the warp actually right now. Seriously, this is a thing right now. Yeah, that is almost all my Stellaron purchases. Oh, she's back. I'm so confused by all this. Now whatever. Time to continue the main story. Alright, let's view the story recap, actually.
The Lord Ravager Asat Pramad unveiled his disguise. His clones appeared across plain Arcadia. Asat Pramad made a spectacular entry into the Phantasmoon Games, sparking widespread panic and turning plain Arcadia into an apocalyptic ruin. Meanwhile, Asat Pramad led Himiko into a painting that represented her past. Asat Pramad did this to seek out an answer. At the end of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago, how did Himiko escape the Weathering Curse? And what was Aha's role in it all? Himiko's past was slowly revealed. She and Motoko, the Imagine who bore her wishes, struggled to ignite the Express and send it soaring into the sky. Though Aha offered no reward, they received a gift from a mysterious figure hidden within the shadow of the Phantasmoon. Himiko and Motoko exchanged their destinies. Two girls made a promise to each other. When the Phantasmoon was full again, the Express would return with companions and stories. With a desperate determination to get even closer to the stars, the Astral Express soared into the sky once more. 15 years later, Himiko had become the person she had once aspired to be. In this game between Asat Pramad and Himiko, Himiko left behind clues only the Express crew would comprehend, and revealed the true nature of Asat Pramad's abilities. As a Lord Ravager with power over possibilities, he had imaginated an apocalyptic ending, dooming everyone on the canvas of reality in Aha-topia. Yaguang summoned the Spiritus Kalachakra Sky Plume to battle Asat Pramad's countless created selves. By using the power of observation, she located Asat Pramad's true body and sunk into the gap between existence and non-existence. And so, the battle between the Express crew and Asat Pramad began. In the ensuing battle, the Express crew found themselves pushed to their limits against a Lord Ravager fighting at full strength. Fulfilling her promise as the navigator, Himiko stood before everyone, willing to sacrifice her life to protect their chance of escape. When all hope seemed lost, my desperate wish awakened the Stellaron. I chose to bring Himiko back, and with her, preserve the continuation of the Trailblaze. The Stellaron answered this phenomenal wish, sending me back to the moment before everything became irreversible, and allowing me to turn the tide of the battle. With the encouragement of the Express crew, Himiko channeled unprecedented wish power and confidence to imagining something she had long been unable to materialize. The Mechatron Starblazer. Sat Pramad's plan was foiled. Even in his moment of defeat, he arrogantly declared to me, "Flee." His plan stretched beyond victory and defeat. He had plotted for so long, and his plan was finally coming to fruition. The Veracity Husk, sealed for ages by the Phantasmoon Games, was finally awakening.
Damn. Alright, go now. We'll start the beginning. Why is he back here? Oh no, he's leading us back to this one. Damn. Fuck. Mod, speak to you.
Run. Once the Veracity awakens, you'll have nowhere to run. If you want to live, tell us how to seal it.
Man, isn't he dying anyways?
It's too late. Like how a star can collapse into a black hole. Once hunger crosses its limit, the husk's awakening will be unstoppable. I've waited thousands of years for this, watching my plans be disrupted, rectified, and delayed time after time. But a true plan doesn't require ingenious calculations. All it needs is patience. Nothing can compete against time, especially time armed with patience.
This isn't for you to decide. You've lost your mind.
What is Sat Pramad planning?
Wants to offer himself up as a sacrifice to satiate the husk.
Offer myself up? You flatter me. My plan was to offer you, and all the supplicants to the husk. Unfortunately, luck isn't on my side, but a loser should face his defeat with pride, and the victor should receive their rewards.
So wait.
Take this treasure, young nameless. Consider it a token.
He's willing to die because
recognition
we won the game.
from a former
Alright.
navigator. Show it. How you'll face the coming challenge. The fragments of the divine are due to feed. I depart for a destination that never extended me an invitation. From the bottom of my heart, I hope our paths do not cross at that place. It's too late. The veracity has awakened. Now, run.
Quick, on the Star Blazer, immediately!
I don't know what's going on.
Can a girl even catch her breath after defeating a villain?
Sakramat is dead, but he's already nailed the apocalyptic nightmare firmly into the fabric of this world.
So, where are we headed next? Who are we fighting this time? We gotta do something, right?
The destination's always been clear. We're heading to Perdido Station.
Calm down, March. Fighting isn't the only thing the Nameless are good for. Leading people safely out of their predicament. That's a mission even more true to the Trailblaze Creed than taking down a formidable foe. That's exactly what we're about.
Himeko, are you saying...
The Husk's awakening can no longer be avoided. So from now on, we need to use what time we have left to do what the Astral Express does best.
Everyone, I've arrived at the same conclusion. The Husk's activity index is rising exponentially. It's only a matter of time before the seal completely disintegrates.
How about we just start a fight with Husk?
Unfortunately, according to my extrapolations, the success rate of any known head-on engagement
And my response is never tell me the odds.
The intensity of imaginary response from that husk has already surpassed the combined strength of every defensive force we've deployed in this star system. Engaging it head-on would be nothing short of collective suicide. Based on signals from the moon, it is estimated the veracity husk deep within the inner king will break through its seal and tear open the world and canvas in 8 system hours. When that happens, the planet Ahatopia will be the first force on the mainland once the Eons remain its weight. And 12 system hours after that, the entire constellation star zone will be reduced to a feast for the ravenous. The Express is the vehicle with the longest known warp range and the greatest carrying capacity. I've already given the order. Perdido Station will clear priority rate for me. Please proceed to Perdido Station with all haste. Allow the refugees to board and leave the Arcade.
Understood. Better brace ourselves for the
So
most
wait, that's
packed
it?
ride the Express has ever seen.
It's the Astral Express crew!
What just happened? Please, wait, what is he?
The world's gonna be destroyed.
Stay with us! Radio station is just up ahead.
Please, everyone, stay safe.
Really doesn't feel like one demon will eat you in a heartbeat, but 2 demons not necessarily unite by knives to each other, so that's a demon can survive.
supplies and keep order. I kept wondering when you'd come back. You really made it! Oh, no wonder you're the protagonist. Lucky as always.
Oh, thank goodness! I thought the president had gone out in a blaze of glory!
Is everyone okay?
Thanks to you, President, everyone's doing great!
Oh, by the way, what about that Cienjo general who set out with you?
To log on to Zapramad's clones, General Yao Guang was imprisoned within infinite possibilities. I don't even know if she still exists.
I see. Her divination came true after all. But, hey! There's no word she's dead for certain. Which means she's definitely still out there.
I'll find a way to bring her back. I promise.
I'm afraid now's not exactly the time for this. The ground outside is shaking like crazy. Looks like some big trouble is rearing its ugly head. I spotted Miss Kuchiba on a call with my creditor, the esteemed Madame Pearl. They were talking about doing a head count of the refugees and getting everyone aboard the Astral Express. I'd better head back and help them out. Everyone's pitching in and I'd look pretty bad just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. You should go talk to them in the meantime.
Pearl, you better have a good plan.
Madam Pearl, I have to ask. By entrusting this intelligence to us, what exactly is it you're hoping Mr. Ashvale and I will do?
What any good security officer and detective should do. Keep Plain Arcadia safe.
Keep Plain Arcadia safe? We're not even specks of dust in the face of the husk. Come on. This is way beyond anything a security officer and a detective should be dealing with.
This isn't where your battle lies. I'll request that the Astral Express take you to Astropolis. You've arrived 3 minutes ahead of schedule. A good omen.
So you got a plan?
Interesting. And what would you have us do? File a petition? Stage a protest? To the IPC and all their superiority, we're not even ants worth stepping on.
The intelligence I'm entrusting to you both comes from years of personal investigation. It isn't encrypted, nor does it have to be delivered to the IPC's top brass. I have but one quest. Protect Plain Arcadia at all costs. Perhaps you still remember Jade's invitation. A 7-member summit on the Anti-Destruction Alliance is to be convened in Astropolis. I'm hoping the Astral Express can take the refugees from Perdido Station and bring them there. Before the time comes for the Husk to break through the seal, I implore you to report the situation in Plain Arcadia to the IPC's top brass and ensure that the Preservation's protection is secured.
Preservation protection?
Will the Amber Lord answer our call?
The Amber Lord shall be watching. In 12 system hours, the Husk will devour the entire star system, and the IPC's decision will serve as an interpretation and execution of the ideals of the Preservation. Their weighted gaze will inevitably fall upon here. What we need is to tip the balance of IPC's decision-making toward protection rather than abandonment. Under Klepoth's watchful gaze, Graphia, Silverwolf, and I will reenact the World and Canvas ceremony to block the Husk and buy time before it breaks free.
Madam Pearl, you're not coming with the Express?
No. My duty lies here. I shall stand with Plain Arcadia to the very end. Besides, the artistic realm I've sought for so long is finally smiling upon me. 1,000 years ago, Graphia encanvassed the entire world in that very same moment of peril. Now that I have another chance to put brush to canvas, how could I possibly let it slip away? There's no need to worry about me. I've already made arrangements in Astropolis best for the current situation.
I don't want to run away either.
I know. The Nameless have always been brave enough to linger in the direst of plights. Running away has never been your style. But that's exactly why I'm asking you to bear this decision. The one that's harder for you than any other. There is still hope. So long as even a single stroke remains to be drawn upon the blank spaces of fate's canvas, the masterpiece that is Planar Katie will not be lost, and the Phantasy Moon Games are far from over. No matter how dire things get, we shall find it in ourselves to smile. For this is a ceremony meant to bring joy and miracles to the world.
Yes, there's still hope. Madame Pearl, I once said that the Trailblaze would serve as the sail for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. And so, in times of fierce winds and rough seas, that's precisely when a sail must do its part. Next, it's time for the Astral Express's War Council. Everyone, we're short on time. Refugees are gathering at Perdido Station, and we need to get them aboard the Express as quickly as possible. March, Sunday. I'm counting on you two for this.
I don't.
You got it. Leave it to me. I won't leave a single person behind.
Once the Express departs, I'll need you to handle navigation and keep things in order on board.
Well, I'm not a navigator.
Haven't you been doing a great job this whole time? From here on out, you'll have to get used to holding the wheel.
What?
As for me, I'm the one who set out from this place. And the one who's come back. This is my fight, and mine alone. I'm leaving Madame Pearl's request in your hands.
All right. I'll get the Express and everyone on board.
You're not allowed to die at this.
I won't let you down.
Feels like we're back to that very first moment when we boarded the Express. Well then, I'll stay behind and help Himiko maintain the Star Blazer.
In that case, the duty of protecting the Express falls to me. I'll be clearing the lane when the Express takes off.
One last thing before we depart. Sunday, I have a gift for you.
He's now an official member of the Astral Express?
As the navigator, I'd like to officially invite you to
Yeah,
join
he's
me
just
in
technically
this
being a passenger.
Express. You could have left at any time, but thank you for staying with us all the way here. You may not be one of the Nameless who solemnly swore their oaths upon the path of the Trailblaze, but I believe the courage you showed standing beside us against Asat Pramod is nobler than any oath ever spoken.
Thank you, Miss Himiko. Though Plain Arcadia was not the place I sought, I still believe that somewhere at the end of the road I have yet to walk, there exists something more enduring, something truly worthy of being called an Arcadia. To that end, I'm willing to walk this path with you all, to witness it, and to see it through to the future that awaits us.
Everyone, from this moment onward, we each march toward our own battlefields, and fight for the survival of this world. But this is no farewell. I won't say goodbye to any of you. Not while we're still walking the same path. This journey leads us starward.
Aww. You better not, Daimiko. This journey leads us starward. This wouldn't be the Trailblazer without her.
Once I've taken care of things in Astropolis, I'll head back as soon as I can.
But, unfortunately, this is where we're going to call it for the night. I'm going to call this for the night. Hope you enjoyed the show. Share, favorite, follow, spread it around. If you know others, you can obtain my show. Send it my way. I will heavily entertain you all. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It can only help out the channel, and if you're wondering what that benefit for subscribing is, feel free to ask. I will be happy to share. But while the next show is going offline tonight, don't go anywhere just yet. We're actually going to raid out. And you know, let's find a new person. Raid. We do the same people all the time, but you know, let's try a new one. What did I just get? I think I show up in the same window twice. Alright, stream manager. Yeah, damn, this game got me excited for what's coming next. And worried. Very, very worried. Alright, raid channel. You know what? Because we haven't done them. Let's do Kid Rex. I think we met them through RT, I think? They're playing Fortnite, but hey. Close Casino, so let's raid, and the raid will begin in 10. We'll begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's raid!
Not even listening.
She said, guys, we're only cool when we're on the clock and we're getting paid.
Night host, hi.
Just rated with 3 viewers.
Hi, Night host. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How are you?